history. Yesterday's too long ago. Don't agree with what I know. Tomorrow got no place to be. I see the line in the sand. Time to find out who I am. Looking back to see where I stand. Evolution, evolution.
Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Mad Diesel, aka The Great One, aka The Specialist, bringing you guys a gameplay and commentary here on the Destiny Beta. Gonna be rolling through a few clips. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna give you guys my standpoint on how the game is so far and how it's playing, and if you guys should pick it up. So let's go. Alright guys, what's going on? It's your boy Mad Diesel, bringing you guys a fresh Destiny Beta gameplay and commentary. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the few clips in the beginning. I just decided to throw them together. Not the best, but I thought they were pretty cool. Put some music in the background, put some classic Ric Flair. You know how we do. But anyways, I haven't made a commentary in a while, so I thought this would be the perfect time since the Destiny Beta has come out. So before I do start the commentary, I just want to ask you guys, if you guys have a PS4 and you do not have the Destiny Beta, hit me up with a message or leave a comment down below, and I'll hit you guys up with a beta code, because I do have 2 left. So if you guys would like, I have 2 left, and I'll just give them away to you guys, because the game is fun and I don't want anybody to miss it. And anyways, so getting into the commentary topic, I'm just going to talk briefly about this game, what I've played so far. Actually, this commentary is going to be pretty long since I've included the whole gameplay and the few clips, so I'll take my time and let you guys know what's good with this game. But anyways, first off, I'm going to talk about the opening clip you guys saw on that moon map, the white map. I was in the vehicle, and that's one really annoying problem about this game. The vehicles are so overpowered on that map. They're so annoying to take out and to deal with. You can't even like deal with them. They get you so many kills. But as you saw, I jumped in the tank and I got a 5 kill streak right off the bat. So you guys know how cheap it is, because I hate vehicles. I never use them in any game. But in this game, they're going to be really cheap. Hopefully they're not on that many maps. And from the beta, you only get 2 maps, access to 2 of the maps. First one being Moon, which is that tank map, which is really annoying. I really don't like that map. And the second one being Venus, which you guys will be watching in the background. That's the whole gameplay. And I really enjoy that map. It's close quarters, no vehicles. It's just gun on gun, which is what I like. And the game mode is Control, which is basically like Domination and TDM combined. You guys get score for everything that you do, not just capping flags. But it's fast paced, it's entertaining, and this game really does take a lot of skill to play. So it's definitely not as easy as Call of Duty, but it's not as hard as Halo. If you guys are Halo fans, this does resemble it a lot. The guns are really similar, like the DMR or the single shot rifles. And yeah, so it's not like COD at all. So if you're a COD player, you guys will have some trouble with it. But it's a first-person shooter, so if you guys are somewhat decent with the controller and you guys can aim and shoot and maneuver around the map, you guys will be fine. Because I did struggle a little bit, but it wasn't too hard. I mean, I got the hang of it after a while. I think I dropped like 25 or 26 kills in this game, which isn't too amazing, but my highest is like 30 plus, like in the 30s. And some people have been going off on this game, like my boy Merce, give him a shout out real quick, and my boy Ninja. And since I'm giving shout outs, if you guys did like the background of my channel, that's provided by Merce, so if you guys can hit him up if you guys want anything. I'll leave his channel link in the description. And the little picture I use for every video, that's made by my boy Penguin. I never give him a shout out for it, but I really do appreciate what he did. And I'm going to give a shout out to another dude on my friends list. His name is Polly Do. So if you do watch this video, thank you for hitting me up with the beta code. I didn't need it. I just gave it to my cousin. He gave me a PS3 beta code, so I do appreciate that. So thank you. But if anybody wants the 2 PS4 beta codes, just let me know in the comment section down below. You guys can have them, because this game is pretty fun. So just jumping into the pros and the cons about this game. I already told you one con about this game is the tanks and the vehicles on this maps. They're pretty annoying. They're pretty difficult to deal with. and I really don't like them. If you jump in them, they're so cheap, and you guys can just dominate the game. If you can get control of both of them, like your teams and the enemies, you guys are just going to destroy everybody. But there's a skill gap in this game, which I do like. It's not like Call of Duty, like I mentioned before. If you guys are Halo players, you guys will probably be beast at this game. It is a bit different. It does take a lot less bullets to kill. I know Halo, it takes a few bullets to kill. It's a bit longer, but this is more fast-paced. And Bungie and Activision did a great job with the graphics. On PS4, it looks amazing, but I do not like the fact that it's 30 frames per second. It should be 60, which is the full potential of the next-gen consoles. But I guess it's whatever. It does come with a few problems with the 30 frames per second. There is a bit of lag and hit detection issue, but it's only the beta, so we have to see when the game first comes out. Because if you guys saw in the beginning clips, I'm like shooting dudes point blank range and they're not dying, they're not taking any damage. And if people are lagging in this game, they have a huge advantage over you. You can't hit them. They're like a ghost. They just move through your bullets and they could just come up and like smack you in the face or punch you and you're dead. So I'm quickly going to talk about the 3 main characters, or the 3 different types of characters you can pick from. First one being a Titan, which is like a kind of a bulky guy. He just runs around, and his special ability is this like huge stomp. He just stomps the ground and kills anybody in the area, which I do believe is probably one of the best abilities. And the second one being the Warlock, which what I'm playing with is like kind of like a magician kind of guy. He just his special ability is he throws a Nova bomb. He jumps up in the air, throws a bomb, and it kills anybody in the area. And the third being the Hunter, which I believe is pretty cool. And I should have picked that class in the beginning, or the Titan, because the Warlock is a bit weak playing against multiplayer, like playing against other players. But the Hunter's ability is you're like a lightweight soldier. You run around really fast. You could super jump and just jump around really quickly. And his ability, you get a pistol or like a magnum that like lights up, and you get 3 shots, and it's one-shot kill anywhere, so you can just destroy people up close. But I do believe the Warlock has the weakest ability when you're playing against other players, because you really do have to aim the Nova Bomb when you do get it. The Titan is the cheapest because you could just stomp on anybody and it just kills like 20 people around the same area. And the Hunter is also a really strong ability, but I feel the Warlock is really underpowered, so they do have to buff it up a little bit, I do believe, when the game comes out. So if you guys are thinking about what character to pick, I would go with the Titan or the Hunter, or you can just pick the Warlock just for the fun of it. But if you want to play competitively online, like multiplayer against other players, there is kind of like a disadvantage if you do pick the Warlock. But the game mode that is unlocked is called, I think, Control. And all the weapons are balanced in that game. The level is capped. So basically everybody's on the level playing field. It's kind of like Call of Duty. No one has, extra health or their gun does more damage or whatever. But they did come out with a special, like a little, for 2 hours they came out with another game mode called Iron Banner, where your skill and your guns and all that does matter. But you guys don't have to worry about that. I don't think anybody's going to be playing that. But the Control game mode, it's pretty fun. I do enjoy it. I'm going to see what other game modes come out, but I'm definitely going to be picking this game up. I really did enjoy it. I was a bit hesitant on playing it because I didn't know what to expect going into it. I kind of treated it like Call of Duty, but it's a mix between Borderlands, Call of Duty, and Halo. If you guys have played any of those games, just mix them all together and you get Destiny. This game does have a lot of potential. I think they're doing a good job by bringing it out in September, so they can get all their sales in before Call of Duty comes out. And if Call of Duty does suck, people would just go back on this game. And it does have a lot of replay potential, so you guys can keep playing it over and over again. You could do story mode missions with friends. You can play by yourself, collect gear, just rank up your character, just make him as cool as possible. Or you can just go against other players and multiplayer, just destroy people, kick ass, and just beast. But I am enjoying both of the game modes that they do offer, which is just the single player, just playing with friends, the story mode. The bosses are pretty difficult to deal with, and it's fun just leveling up your character and just unlocking all the guns and stuff. And when you find a really good gun, you get really happy, so it's cool. I do like that aspect of it. I did enjoy Borderlands. And the competitive aspect, playing against other players, it is a bit wonky. I do get a little bit mad because it is just a beta and the connection is a bit off, and some people are using cheap weapons and stuff. I know I said everything's on a even playing field, like I said before, but a few guns do stand out. If you guys use the Scout Rifle, that gun just destroys. A single-shot rifle. If you played Halo, it's called the DMR. It's a single-shot rifle, and it just completely wrecks everybody. It's like a 2-shot or 3-shot kill at any range. And if you guys do look at the class loadout, I'm going to quickly explain that. You get 3 weapons, one being your primary, which can be anything from a pulse rifle, which shoots out like kinetic energy or whatever that is, like plasma balls. I said balls, and there's a scout rifle, which is a single shot, like kind of like a M14 or a FAL from Call of Duty, if you want to relate it to that. Then they have the automatic assault rifle, which is just a regular automatic gun, or you can use a heavy pistol, which is like a big magnum, which does a lot of damage. But you guys can use whatever. I've had the most luck with the scout rifle, which is the single shot, and the automatic. But you can use whatever gun you want, whatever you're comfortable with. And also your secondary, you can pick a fusion rifle, which shoots like a huge bolt of electricity, but it takes a lot of aim to actually hit someone, so you have to be really accurate to actually get a kill with it. And the second is a shotgun, which I'm really loving, and the snipers as well. Snipers are really powerful in this game, but you have to be really decent with it, so you're not going to be seeing no quick scoping, because you do have to get a headshot to get a one-shot kill, or the player has to be injured or damaged. And the third weapon is your power weapon, which is either a rocket launcher or a machine gun, I believe, and the rocket launcher wrecks, and so does a machine gun. So these are pretty hard to get ammo for. I think the ammo drops like a few times a game, so you have to go over and pick up the ammo for the guns, and you guys can wreck shop with it. The LMG is a 2-shot kill, which is really powerful, as well as the rocket launcher, which is great for taking out vehicles. But I still don't like the vehicle maps. I think they shouldn't be in any other map. I think they should just keep it to maybe 1 or 2 maps. But the gun-on-gun action is really fun. It's really fast-paced, and you actually have to have a lot of skill to actually outgun people. There's no, like, you know, overpowered cheap stuff. Alright, so after rambling for 10 minutes, I'm going to give you guys an honest review of the game. I think it deserves an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty good game. It's pretty fun, and I do recommend anybody who hasn't tried the beta to just at least try it, or if you don't have any intention of picking up the game, at least do try the beta, because it is pretty fun, and you guys would be surprised. I mean, I thought I wouldn't have fun on it because it would be a little different, but I haven't put that much time into the game. If you guys do want to put more time into the game and unlock better gear, it'll just make your character that much better. It'll keep you more entertained. But from what I've played, it's really fun, so I do recommend anybody to go try it. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please drop a like, and I'm out. Peace.